do you think your last words will be? I was in a pretty terrible car accident when I was young. They had to pull parts of the car out of the asphalt with a crowbar. When I saw the car bearing towards me, the entire world slowed down and stretched. It felt like an entire day took place in that singular second, and the only thought in my mind, quite clearly, was okay. Pawns. I just really doubt people have these amazing, deep thoughts when they're about to die. I think most of us, and I'm sure I will, think okay. If I die in a car accident, it'll definitely be a calm expletive. No screaming, just a simple shit. I also realised last time I almost got in an accident that I'd be more worried about damaging my car and having to pay for it in that moment than my life. Pawns. If I know I'm going to die, hopefully I'll say something like, I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I'll see you again, because hopefully I'll have a son or daughter or both who I love and am proud of. Mine will hopefully be, I love you. My children and grandchildren are my everything. When it's my time, I hope I've just told them all to sleep well and that I love them. I always make sure that whenever I part with my kids, whether it's a trip to Circle K or for school in the morning, I always tell them I love them. That way, if anything should happen in those dear minutes we are apart, they will always know that my last words to them are, I love you. Thanks for taking care of me. I'm here. I swear I won't snore this time, yes. I owe you breakfast if I wake you up. Pawns. I love my wife. We have a lot of things we've had to get through, and more on the way, but none of them have ever been each other. She infinitely cares for me. My proudest achievements have been some of her dumbest smiles. Last thing I'd want is to see her sad before I left. Okay, lots of these answers are goofy or sad. Pawns. Hopefully I love you too. Tao. Not for nothing, but not loving enough tops the hospice list of people's regrets as they die. Love the people you care about with everything you can. And make sure the last words you say to a person whenever you leave each other is I love you. You never know what will happen. Oh God. Aula. At least, that's what I've yelled the 3 times when I thought I would die in my car. Once with a cement truck heading toward me, second a semi losing its lost while driving toward me, and third when a garbage truck lost a large picnic table that somehow bounced over my car. At least it wasn't all at the same time. I don't know what mine will be, but my grandmother's was pretty great. She opted for assisted suicide, and as the doctor was injecting the first needle, she said give me enough to kill a horse, and then she passed away peacefully. Morbid maybe, but my grandmother had that type of humour, so we had to laugh. I recently had a serious dirt bike crash during a race. I dislocated both shoulders, broke my right shoulder blade, and was knocked out. My last words as I was flying through the air were, well, this is gonna hurt. The EMS and track staff thought I was dead from that crash. I hope my last words will be something very normal. Like what's for dinner tonight? That means I will be ripped from life very fast, or my sick days without any fuss. Just being cool with me as a dying man in the hospice or easy in his chair at home. Mine were these. Fucking Coltrane. Took a break in the middle of recording, kinda blew to record giant steps. Who does that? Fuck her. He pawns. Turns out, I didn't die. It pawns. Best part is, I don't play jazz. I didn't think you'd pull a trigger to my head to inherit my billions-dollar real estate all over the world. Well, let me tell you, I'm an 85-year-old woman, and I'm not afraid of, click, Tao. I have a fape and will most likely stroke out one day, just hope it's fatal. I'm hoping it will be just after I say something like may I be struck dead if I'm wrong. Probably. For God's sake, bitch. Where did you hide my EpiPen this time? As she sits there, eating the squid and calamari I'm deathly allergic to. I hope it's... Oh, Sophia, I've missed you. I envision that little girl sitting on the end of my bed, wagging her tail, just waiting until I can see her again. Every time I've had a potentially fatal moment, I have been entirely silent until afterwards, so probably whatever mundane shit I was saying earlier. Actually, the last words I remember saying while having a heart attack were, you better take me to the hospital. Then I woke up 3 weeks later. Not my last words, but my stepdad's to me. Before you cremate me, please make sure I'm really dead first. Pawns. Forever in my heart. Shit. Fuck or well, this sucks. Those were the most common things I've blurted out before almost dying several times. Honestly, based on my grandparents, I simply hope that my final days permit me the ability to be coherent enough for last words. How can I know without knowing how and when I will die? Could be anything from good night or I love you to fuck. I wish I knew. I wish to get a moment to say my last words for someone to hear and not die when no one is around. What? I can't hear you. Oh, damn it. What are you saying? What? What minefield? What is he talking about? I always thought it was gonna be I love you, Mong. Then I realized that my parents will probably die before me. Help, help, help me, please, please, help out. Gasps. I'd love for them to be respawn in 5. And so, in an days. But knowing myself, it probably just go and that's it. Death is only the beginning before releasing a curse that spreads like a disease destroying the world. Probably what the fuck, because it will work with almost any situation that involved sudden death. What's this? Extremely high voltage. Well, I don't need safety gloves because I'm Homer Simp. Right before a serious motorcycle accident, I remember screaming "Fooch PC." So probably fuck. Hold my drive pepper and watch this. Pawns. Ortpo. Kyle. The psps here kitty kitty kitty. Oh, you're a big kitty. Sorry. I'm about to poo my pants. Pawns. Or just fuck with people and say, I can't believe it's real. Why did Adele cross the road? To say hello from the other side. Wait for groans, then dies. I love you and I'm glad you were here, that we were together until the end. I'll wait for you. He who is valiant and pure of spirit may find the Holy Grail in the castle of Org. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. I dare you to shoot me. What are you, a chicken? Are you a baby? A big fat ugly stuff. I've seen this done a million times on YouTube. What could possibly go wrong? How? Quick take notes. I've buried a treasure chest and you can find it below the... Oh shit is the most common phrase uttered when someone is about to die. It was you I point to, an innocent family member in my dying breath. The funny thing is, the closer it gets the more it looks like a piano. Hopefully the same as a friend's dog. Not a word, just a small fart. The PIN number to my savings account where I have all my money is. That's it. Not taking the tunnel of light this time. I'm outta here. Stupid grizzly bear. I'll show him what it means to block my way. Orcuxm sulksmoofs why whinens. Hello. As I'm electrocuted or being crushed. I love you to my partner because I hope I leave before he does. Fuck this place, fuck you, fuck me, fuck everyone and everything. Thank God. I'm tired of being the funniest person in the room. The password to my Bitcoin is Arcade gas. If it still doesn't feel right tomorrow, I'll go to the How? I saw Hillary Clinton pop commit suicide. I'm fine. Just a little indigestion during a heart attack. How are you? It's an inside joke between me and my brother. Well, that didn't work. So, how about pulling that wire out? The treasure is buried at Ark. Keep them guessing. Last time they were, I love you, if I remember correctly. Marn walla hun kia match harked. Tao. Am I motherfucking dying? Tao. You're right, honey. I probably should go see the doctor. There is another sky. I love you. Hopefully my family will be there to hear it. Galulp, 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 galuttle. How dies from drowning. I hope my last words will be to my wife, I love you. How? Depends what I'm doing when I go out this planet lol. Watch this then. I'll do something stupid for sure. Thank you all for being here on my 200th birthday. Cows. Yeah. And just what are you going to do about it? Cow. I do not regret going full sendies. I love you all. Probably some stupid joke and immediately flatline.